Okay, day 25, I think it is. Let's come over here to the global numbers. We've got Russia in 17th place still, but they're going to pass Austria and capture 16th. So we'll take a look at, oh wait, before I do that, let's look at the global bar graph. So their peak was on April 3rd, according to this, and this has a one-day lag compared to the other one on the US that I'll show you. But for the world, it looks like April 3rd was the peak. Hopefully, we'll keep coming down from there, but some countries are having trouble. So Russia in 17th place, still climbing, but they will no doubt pass Austria because look what Austria looks like. They've really flattened down on the downward side. But Portugal, in a brave act, Russia's coming for Portugal, no doubt, but Portugal decided to put up a fight, and they amped up their number of cases yesterday. Not something you really want to win at, but it seems like it was a defensive move on their part. Brazil has 2 days since the peak, but there are some countries still in trouble, like Turkey, who continues to climb. And surprisingly, the UK is struggling. Also, what was another one that was a little surprising to me was Ireland had a big spike, which is not a good thing. And Egypt, how are they doing? They're doing all right. Saudi Arabia is having trouble, for sure. But most of the rest of Western Europe, there was Ireland. Let's look at them. Yeah, big spike yesterday. Or actually, would be the day before. But the Netherlands is having trouble. That's the other one I was worried about. Switzerland's on the way down. Belgium's struggling to stay down there, but looking okay. Germany seems to be on the other side of their peak. Same with France, Italy, and Spain. Now the U.S., if we come over here to this and we look at the U.S., that looks like where the peak was, looked like April 3rd on this graph. It's April 4th on the other one that I look at. And this does show on April 9th that it surpassed it, so that my prediction that we've hit the peak would be wrong. But I like to pick the data that works better for my story. So I'm preferring to use this one, which is World of Meters Info Coronavirus. So that has data, the other one only through April 9th. This has data through April 10th, and it shows 33,000. The other one showed 35,000 on the 9th, and this shows 33. Since this fits my story better that we peaked on April 4th, I'm going to continue using this one. And that now shows we've had 6 days that are below the peak on April 4th. So I'm sticking to that. We're on the downward slope. And we'll all be gathered around the maypole on May 1st. All right. Stay tuned for more optimism tomorrow. Actually, I'm kind of leery when I got up this morning to look at this graph to say, boy, I sure hope it's still holding in there the way that I'm hopeful. So far, 6 days since the peak, encouraging. All right, out.